Yo, what's up everybody? It's 80 Fits here with another tutorial. This week I'm going to be talking about the inward K snare and how to use that in a beat. And before I get started, I gotta shout out Alim and Babali. I've shouted Alim out before, but he is incredible, and you can't do an inward K snare tutorial without shouting out Alim because his inward Ks are some of the best in the world. And Babali is a German champion, and his inward Ks are also insane. So check these guys out. They're incredibly technical, and you can learn a ton from them. So the inward K snare is a really important sound, and it's sort of it's sort of one of those fundamental techniques that a lot of beatboxers use, but it varies so much between beatboxers. So I'm going to teach you how I do it, and I'm going to show you my sounds. And it might not necessarily be how you do it or how other beatboxers do it, but hopefully you guys will still learn something. And if you guys are new to beatboxing, hopefully this will give you a place to start. So the inward K snare should sound something like this. And it'll vary depending on how you shape your mouth, but essentially what you're doing is you're using your tongue to seal off the space along the roof of your mouth, like this. And what you're doing is building up pressure by sucking in, and then you snap your tongue back. In my case, I snap both sides down. And that pressure that builds up along the roof of your mouth is released by your tongue and snaps back and makes a really snappy snare sound. So altogether, it looks like this. And so if I can illustrate with my hands, essentially this is the roof of my mouth, and these are my teeth, and this is sort of my hard palate, and this is my tongue, and my tongue is creating a seal along my teeth, and I'm sucking in air. And what I do is I release my tongue, and then air quickly rushes back and makes that snap sound. So in a beat, it sounds something like this. The second benefit of being able to do a tight inward K is being able to breathe at the same time, because what it allows you to do is take a full breath of air, and you never really have to stop beatboxing if you're doing an inward K. And I like to do an inward K to transition between beats as well if I'm running out of breath. So if I'm doing a really heavy bass beat and it's all outward, I can snap into an inward K, get a full breath of air, and then transition into another beat. So a slightly more advanced technique with the inward K is being able to do inward Ks in rapid succession. And the way to do that is by executing an inward K snare, but then cutting it off with your lips. And once you practice that technique, you can do inward Ks in rapid succession, like So hopefully this tutorial was helpful to you guys if you're just learning the inward K, or if you can already do it, maybe my technique is slightly different than yours, but hopefully that was helpful. And as always, I will see you guys next time. 80 Fits out.